Toledo Biz TV Shows proudly presents this episode of Knock Your Blocks Off with your host, accredited journey practitioner, Karen Kimmick.
Today, I'm going to give you some tips on how to express your anger. We all have it, and yet in our society, we never learn how to deal with our feelings. Instead, we're taught to suppress them, to push them down, or to breathe them out, or to scream them out, or to take a bat and beat a pillow. And especially, we're never taught how to deal with anger. So have you ever watched a baby? Emotions just pass through it. One moment it's happy, and then it's crying, and it's angry or frustrated, and the next moment it's curious, and then it may be scared, but it's just a whole wave of emotions passing through it in a very healthy way. And that's exactly what it is. Think about anger. It's like a wave that comes up inside our body, and it gets to a peak, and while it's doing that, there's all these chemicals that are coming in, for example, with the fight or flight mechanism that would help us to run if we needed to, if we were in danger. And then when that wave peaks, then more chemicals come in and wash out the original ones, and then we either sweat them out or excrete them. So that's the healthy way of dealing with feelings, except that we don't do that. We never even let that emotion get to a peak. Instead, we attach a story to it, and we get stuck in that story, and we keep going over and over and over it in our mind. And in fact, emotions, feelings, are just energy. Energy in motion, in that wave. So when you notice that you begin to feel anger, the first tip is to ask yourself, is this something I really want to give my attention and energy to? Is this really worth it? You know, kind of like the philosophy of picking your battles. And the second tip is when you feel anger come up, just imagine that wave that I talked about. So tighten your muscles, because that's usually what we do when we're angry. Maybe grip the side of your chair and hold on to it. Let that anger come up, build inside, and hold it completely inside, letting it build, almost like letting it burn inside, but totally holding it inside until it reaches that peak, and then comes down naturally. And let's see what's left behind. Maybe it's peace or calm. And how long does that take? If you let it come naturally like that, 7 to 10 seconds. And yet, how long do most of us hold on to our anger? More like 7 to 10 hours or 7 to 10 days. Right. So my last tip, and this works for me often when I'm angry, I find that I get upset at myself for being angry, and that just compounds the problem, so it's this vicious circle. So if I can just stop and accept myself just the way I am, I notice I feel a whole lot better if I just let go of judgment, just totally accept myself. I immediately start to feel better. If you find you've used these tips and you're still stuck in your anger, then I can help you with the journey process, because maybe there's an old memory, an old issue that never got healed. If you have questions about this, contact me through my website. And until next time, enjoy the journey.
Toledo Biz TV Shows thanks you for watching this episode of Knock Your Blocks Off with Karen Kimmick. For more great information, visit Karen's website at www.karenspastwellness.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.